What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the great state of Alabama. We are at the Gulf State Park Pier right now. Beautiful pier. I just walked up there and took a look. Can't wait to get a line wet today. The water is so blue. I'm going to show you guys once we get up there. Awesome. That's what I call some blue water right there, boys. Yeah, super awesome. Look how gorgeous this is. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get our bait while we're here. We got some fresh squid here. Well, frozen squid. You get some squid too. All right, let's do it. It's a beautiful pier so far and blue water. Look how gorgeous this pier is though. Absolutely gorgeous. We're still in the Gulf Coast. That's why we're at Gulf State Park, right? All right, super excited to get our lines wet. We've got some shrimp still, and we've got some frozen squid now. So we'll throw in the squid and both the shrimp and see what we can't catch. And we've still got those same two rods here. We did just pick up another bait set, which is gonna be pretty much like the live bait rig that we picked up with the egg weight and a 3/0 hook at the bottom. And we did pick up another pompano rig too. So we'll check and see if we can't swoop anything up with one of those. Take a look at these waves here. How gorgeous is this? Beautiful day to come out to the pier today. It's about 60 degrees. That's going to be the warmest for today. And it's quite windy out, so we've still got our jacket on. Gorgeous day out. There's not a lot of anglers out here. It is pretty windy, but we can fit in here just fine. So the guy just said that they caught a huge red snapper this morning. So we'll see if we can't get on any of those there. Awesome. Made it down to the end of the pier here. Take a look at this view. Absolutely gorgeous. So one thing about this pier too is there's no bottom fishing between the yellow lines. There's yellow lines on this side of the pier here, and then on this side of the pier. So pretty much all the forward facing, you can't bottom fish. They don't want your rods leaning up against these rods here and messing up people's views. So that's why everybody's gonna be on the other side of those yellow lines there. Makes total sense. We're actually gonna push down in about the middle of the pier there and check and see what we can do, because since we can't fish at the very end here, bottom rig, we'll go ahead and take it down to the end. All right, cool pier so far. We're gonna go down here in about the middle. We'll drop our line, stay over here in the middle, throw out some bottoms. Keep on pushing like we push. Nice bench here. We'll just hang out. All right, you guys, we're down at the Gulf State Park here in Alabama. Let's go ahead and throw some shrimp on the line and throw it out there. Yeah, it's pretty intense wind coming from this direction, so we'll probably switch over to that side. Let's go and switch over to that side there so we're not getting destroyed by this wind. We'll go probably about where that table's at there. We'll just stay about right here. There you go. Now we don't have that wind just blasting in our faces. We'll cast that out and let it sit there. There's a sign here, the fish of Gulf State Park Pier, all shapes and sizes. The shape of a fish can reveal its lifestyle. Learn to distinguish swift, open water swimmers from slower bottom fish at a glance. Huh. We'll put that one in the rod holder. We'll just let it sit there. We'll wait to see if we get on or something. Beautiful pier. There is a food shop where you can get drinks and some snacks right up there when you walk in, which is pretty convenient. But check this view out. So you have the city down there, and you can see all the buildings and hotels right along the beach, which is beautiful. Check that out. And down the other way also. All the way down. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. On top of the lights, there's spikes so birds don't land on them. Doesn't look like it's stopping them though.
We had us another bow like that.
Squid acquired. Well, the second squid at least. Throw it in there with our shrimp. Let's get back out on the pier there. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. You could imagine on a non-windy day, it's quite gorgeous out here. This place is probably packed. Absolutely packed. Instead of going all the way to the end there, we're gonna stop along here next to one of these cutting tables. You actually can't cut bait on these rails here. There's a sign, they have these cut tables. So if you cut a bait on that rail, there's a fee of $300. And we do not want to spend $300 to cut a piece of bait. Absolutely not. This is actually a nice little spot here. So we'll cast back out right here. We'll throw that same shrimp on there while the squid is thawing out, because that's a big brick of squid in there. Can't really do too much with that right now. If we stick around till tomorrow, of course, that squid will work just fine. Yeah. We'll bait back up with some shrimp here and throw it back out, see what we get. So you have to use these cutting tables here. You have to use these cutting tables. If you cut on here, that's $300. That's a fine. And this is a state park, so they've got the guys walking up and down the pier all day. You don't want to get caught cutting bait on there. This is like your kitchen table type material there, or your kitchen cutting board type material. So you can see all the scratch marks already and all the bird poop up here. The limit is 2 rods in the water. So we'll throw on this one here, and then we'll get our second live bait rod set up too, and we'll throw that one back in the water also. Not sure how deep it is. That works fine. We'll leave that right there. We'll get a second one set up. We'll throw on our live bait rig here. Once again, if we catch a good sized bait fish, then we'll put that one on the live bait rig and take off this shrimp. But for now, this is just gonna have to do. So, good old sized piece of shrimp there all the way through the hook. We'll actually drop this one right underneath the pier. Right next to the piling right here. So we've got one out a little bit and then we got one right here. Awesome. So 2 rod limits, 2 rods in the water. We got the pompano rig and then the live bait rig. And once again, they did catch a pretty big red down there this morning. So hopefully we can get on a good bait fish and then cast it back out there and try to catch one of those reds they got. Good old Alabama. There's a ton of anglers out, but there's also a lot of people just walking up and down the pier right now. Enjoying this beautiful Monday, sunny Monday. It's about 60 degrees right now. A little windy, but it's worth it. It's only what, 11:30 in the morning, so probably about 1 or 2 o'clock it'll hit peak temperature. And you see this rod there, those waves are hitting it, so it looks like you could be on a fish. But it's just those waves out there pulling it. So this is our 4th state on our U.S. coastal fishing trip. Super awesome, super exciting. Thanks you guys for being here and enjoying this journey with us. Absolutely gorgeous. Super awesome fishing here at the Gulf State Pier in Alabama. Beautiful. We've got 2 lines out right now. We're gonna reel one in them and see if the bait's still on there. I think a shrimp flew off, so we're gonna put another shrimp on there. Yeah, that shrimp came off. The top one did, and let's actually swap out this. We'll swap out this 2 ounce here with a 1 ounce because this one's pretty heavy. There you go. A lot more manageable, so we can actually see the hits when they're striking the rod here. All right. And the same shrimp came off again. We'll just leave that one out there and see what we can do. Tell you what, gorgeous scenery though. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's go ahead and reel in this rod here. We don't have any bites on it yet, but that one shrimp flew off, so let's go ahead and put another shrimp on there. Let's rebait that top one there. And nothing on the second rod yet. All right, we got to rebait it. Let's see if we can cast it over this sand here. There we go. Same thing. It's that top bait that keeps flying off. You got to tie it on there if you want it to stay on there, because that thing is just flying off, man. This is such a beautiful pier. A lot of people walking by, a lot of anglers coming in and out, and just gorgeous scenery. Take a look at this. You can see buildings all the way down. Let's move this rod here. Check how gorgeous this scenery is. Absolutely breathtaking out here. Clear skies, even with it being windy, it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. There's signs all over the place saying, if you catch a fish you do not intend to keep, please release it. And that's what we do a lot of times while we're fishing and traveling, is if you catch a fish, that's why you break the barbs off those hooks, so then you're not damaging the fish and you can release them without harming the fish. Super important. You have any luck today?
Got a couple.
Couple? What'd you get?
Got like a mackerel and a stingray.
Nice. What you using? Squid?
Yeah, shrimp, man. You want
Shrimp.
it? It's fresh. I'm gonna toss it. So.
Sure, I'll take it.
All right,
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You catch anything?
Not yet.
No, it's so windy out here. Huh?
Yeah, it's very windy.
Freezing, man.
Yeah. Have a great rest of your day, man. Awesome. We got some fresh shrimp here. Anglers are awesome. Like I said, great people. Great, fantastic people out here. Let's reel in this rod with the Pompano rig and let's put on some of this bait that he just gave us. He said he did get on some fish today, so let's use his bait. And let's try to toss this out into that deep part again. Perfect. Now, we wait. What a beautiful pier. Gorgeous day out. Super peaceful and serene. Super peaceful out here. We caught a crab. We had a crab just now, eating it. Funny. I'll drop it right back down there. Had a little crab on that one. And it, right as we pulled it up, it dropped off right here at the railing. Super funny. We'll put this one back underneath the pier and see what we got. See if we can't catch another crab and pull it up. It was a small crab too. It was about yay big, but it had both claws hooked onto the piece of shrimp. So as I was reeling it up, the thing was holding on for dear life. It didn't drop off until I got it to about this rail height here. So a little slow fishing today, for me at least. A couple guys said that they did pull up some fish. Nothing so far, so we'll give it a couple more minutes. Then we'll go get some lunch, because I'm hungry. Beautiful pier. Let's go get some lunch. What an awesome day here at the Gulf State Park in Alabama. Didn't catch any fish, but that's okay. It's not catching, it's fishing, right? Awesome experience and great people here on the pier. An angler actually walked by, gave us the rest of his shrimp, which is pretty awesome. So we're gonna go get some lunch right now, check into a hotel. We'll come back a little bit later on and possibly tomorrow as well. So I'll see you guys a little bit. That's a good day of fishing right there. Even without catching anything, just an awesome experience. Beautiful views, absolutely gorgeous. Once you pay, it's good until 6 a.m. the next day. Carl is awesome. Alrighty. See you guys next time.